Joy to the world, the Lord is.
In my last video, I said that I was going to show you just how much sawdust is hanging in the air and how much that this dust collector collects. Well, look at this. It's amazing how much is just hanging in the air. And you'll be breathing a lot of that in if you don't remove it. Also in the last video, when I was calculating out how many little segments I needed, I was pointing to this bowl. Well, this is the special bowl. It's for somebody special. But if you recall, way back I actually made 3 prototypes that look similar to this. Well, this is more like what these Christmas candy bowls are going to look like. And I cut 12 bases already, about 3 months ago. And so the base will be here. And then the 3 segmented rings, 1, 2, 3. So I just wanted to explain that. Each one of those segments represents 30 degrees of the circle. So that means that each cut has to be 15 degrees. I've changed back to my fine-tooth blade here. Didn't want to bore you while make you watch me doing that. And this thing here, if I have it set at 75 degrees, well, 75 from 90 is 15. And so that's what I have to have this blade set to. But this thing here, it's not 100% accurate. So I'm just going to take a piece of scrap here and cut off 12 little segments and see how they all join together. Then I can just sort of adjust it slightly one way or the other to make it perfect. I'm sure that some of you will remember seeing this before. I've used it 2 or 3 times in my other videos. I called it my small piece catcher because I couldn't think of a better name for it. But it works really good. It'll suck the small piece away from the blade into that box. That furnace filter stops it so it doesn't go right through. And then the small dust collector that I've got hooked up to that hose provides the suction. Works great. Well, you'll see. You know, I can't tell you how handy these things are. Canadian Woodworker had them on sale last year and I bought a bunch of them. And boy, are they ever handy. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They're all there. Well, it looks like I'm pretty well right on first try here. However, the first 12 segments that I cut off from the real thing, I'm going to check them just to make sure. Now each one of these bowls is going to be basically mahogany, but it is going to be accented with a piece of aspen similar to this. So that means I need 6 pieces, because there's 6 pieces all the way around, times 12, so I need 72 pieces of aspen. And I've calculated out that I need 360 pieces of mahogany. I don't want to cut any more than I have to here. If I have any left over, well, I'll be able to use it for something else. Maybe for a bowl or a platter of a different size. So I don't want to cut any more than I have to. Holding all the pieces together loosely like this with rubber bands allows me to stack them up, and we can sort of see here more or less what the bowl is going to look like once it's done. I think it's going to look pretty nice. As you can see, it's going to be basically mahogany. Well, I think that's about it for today, but there is one more thing I want you to see. I started this video with my homemade air cleaner and I was showing you how much dust it had collected, and I was thinking, I wonder if I could vacuum it off. And so, okay, let's give it a try. Well, I wouldn't say it's as good as new, but it's sure a lot better, and it's a lot cheaper than buying new filters.